Have you ever wondered why some people seem to have more blessings and wealth, while others face struggles? What if I told you that every ounce of wealth or scarcity we experience holds a deeper divine wisdom? In today's video, we're uncovering the mysteries of sustenance and provision according to the teachings of the Quran and Sunnah. We'll explore the hidden reasons behind wealth and poverty, the sins that can prevent blessings from reaching us, and how aligning with Allah's commands can lead to blessings in unimaginable ways. Stick around until the end. You might just find the answer to questions you've pondered for years about the blessings and challenges in your own life. When we talk about sustenance, we're referring to the material and spiritual provisions we have in this world. Allah, in His infinite wisdom, has decided that sustenance is not the same for everyone. Some are given abundantly, while others face restrictions. This is neither random nor unjust. Rather, it is a manifestation of divine wisdom, carefully designed to test each one of us. In the Quran, Allah tells us, Allah enlarges provision for whom He wills of His servants and restricts it for whom He wills. Indeed, Allah is knowing of all things. Here, restricting sustenance has a profound meaning, as Allah's wisdom in giving and taking away is known only to Him. For a believer, understanding this divine distribution is a test in itself, a test of gratitude for those given plenty, and a test of patience for those given less. Allah reiterates this in another verse. Do they not know that Allah extends provision for whom He wills and restricts it? Indeed, in that are signs for a people who believe. Thus, whether we gain or lose material wealth, it serves as a reminder of Allah's infinite power and wisdom. One of the most important ways to increase sustenance is through piety. The one who fears Allah and strives to follow His commands will see blessings come to them, even if they may not immediately realize it. As Allah says in the Quran, "And whoever fears Allah, He will make for him a way out and will provide for him from where he does not expect. And whoever relies upon Allah, then He is sufficient for him." This promise is profound. Allah assures us that piety brings more than just material wealth. It brings inner peace, tranquility, and blessings that enrich all areas of life. However, certain sins are known to restrict blessings, especially sustenance. The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, said in a hadith found in Musnad Ahmad, "A person is deprived of provision because of the sins he commits." Although some people may temporarily enjoy material success despite their sins, this often comes with personal strife, lack of peace, and a sense of emptiness. Ibn al-Qayyim, may Allah have mercy on him, explained this further by saying that sins drain the blessing from one's life, knowledge, and deeds, leaving a person feeling lost and without purpose. Some sins, in particular, have been linked to the decrease in one's sustenance. Among these is fornication, a sin that has unfortunately become more common and even normalized today. Fornication doesn't just bring spiritual consequences, it brings material and physical repercussions as well. Allah warns us in the Quran, "And do not approach unlawful sexual intercourse. Indeed, it is ever an immorality, and is evil as a way." This sin often leads to poverty, illnesses, and turmoil in life. Those who fall into this trap often find themselves stripped of Allah's blessings, no matter how much wealth they seem to have. Another sin that directly affects sustenance is the severing of family ties. The Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "Whoever loves that his provision be expanded and his life be extended, let him uphold his family ties." Maintaining a strong bond with family is not just a good deed. It's a guarantee of blessings and provision in this life. Then there is the matter of zakat, the obligatory almsgiving in Islam. Many neglect this responsibility out of attachment to their wealth or forgetfulness. Yet zakat serves as a purification of wealth and is a way to secure Allah's blessings. The Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, warned, "They did not withhold zakat from their wealth, except that rain was withheld from the sky, and if it were not for the animals, it would not rain upon them." Neglecting to pay zakat carries severe consequences, impacting not just the individual, but the entire community. One of the most destructive sins that affects sustenance is engaging in usury, or riba. Allah says in the Quran, "Allah destroys interest and gives increase for charities, and Allah does not like every sinning disbeliever." Not only does riba destroy the wealth of the one who indulges in it, but it also brings about a spiritual war against Allah and His Messenger, as mentioned in Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 279. This sin places a barrier between the person and divine blessings, bringing loss and misery instead. Other factors that reduce sustenance include dishonesty, deception in business, and swearing by anything other than Allah. The Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, said in a hadith reported by Muslim, the two parties in a transaction have the option to cancel it, as long as they do not separate. And if they speak the truth and make everything clear, they will be blessed in their transaction. But if they lie or hide something, then the blessing of their transaction will be eliminated. Even minor lies, often seen as harmless, can have a lasting impact by erasing the blessings Allah places in a person's wealth and life. Ultimately, to experience Allah's blessed provision, we must seek His pleasure by avoiding major sins and drawing closer to Him through piety, kindness, and by honoring His commands. Only through obedience to Allah, the Exalted, can we hope to receive His blessings in both this life and the hereafter. Let us end with a prayer. O Allah, grant us blessed sustenance, pure and untainted by envy or debt, and one that we will not be held accountable for in the hereafter. O Allah, by your mercy, grant us abundance and blessings and protect us from misguidance. May peace and blessings be upon our Prophet, his family, and his companions. As we conclude, remember that wealth, poverty, abundance, and scarcity are all part of Allah's divine wisdom and test. By cultivating piety, observing the obligations He has set, and avoiding sins that block blessings, we open the door to divine sustenance in every form. These choices and actions not only influence our provision in this life but also prepare us for the ultimate success in the hereafter. If you found value in these insights, consider subscribing to our channel and giving this video a like. Join us as we continue exploring deep, meaningful topics that can inspire positive changes in your life. Thank you for watching, and may Allah's blessings be upon you always.